Every movie I've ever made has come from some place, whether conscious or unconsciously, emotional and deep. Even the kind of confections, come from pain. Even Hook, which is a confection that my kids always loved the movie Hook, came from a deep place. A dad who is, basically a workaholic and doesn't have time for his family until he discovers he was once Peter Pan. But there's a message in that even. So even a kind of frolic like Hook has some deeper meaning to my life.
I wanted to be a father. I'm a daddy.
How much work does a script go through?
Well, there's a lot of scripts that I work on that I wind up never directing. Some of them go into my company and they're produced and they're made into movies, and some of them just disappear or get put in something we call turnaround. They go back to the writer. A lot of drafts. I just believe in that every movie has, you can't start a movie by having the attitude that the script is finished. Because if you think the script is finished, your movie is finished before the first day of shooting. To me, it's fluid. It's always it's a living organism. A movie script is a living, breathing organism, and it must change as we change daily.
I knew that there were going to have to be drastic changes, and and like I've said in other interviews, like once Steven Spielberg came on board, he has such an amazing track record with book to film adaptations, even science fiction. Really complex stuff like Jurassic Park. He manages to distill that down, and all that exposition. There's a lot of exposition about DNA and everything else in Jurassic Park that he manages to distill and make entertaining, and then as soon as that is set up, then you're on a roller coaster ride, and that's, I feel like he pulls that same amazing magic trick with Ready Player One and sets up the oasis and the dystopian future and the virtual world and everything, and then it's on.
Well, the great thing about movies is, before the director, there must be a writer. I love big, high concept movies. I like the idea. If the idea made me want to see the movie, then I wanted to figure out how can you write to that idea and really put it on display.